Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. Merry Christmas, Larry.
Merry Christmas, Jim. It's looking like a good year building up.
Well, the past year for American Manganese, you made some major breakthroughs. You got your pilot plant up and going. Maybe just give us a bit of a sketch about how things went this year.
Well, we certainly never took a step backward. Certainly we missed some of our timing, and that's interesting. Some of that stuff gets out of our control. But, our results have been stellar. And, as far as moving ahead with our process and eventually going into commercial production, that is still the top of the agenda. We got a couple of patents in the last year. And again, I always talk about how important they are. I see people reporting on proprietary processes and everything like that. But, without a patent, you're leaving yourself wide open, and we're not leaving ourselves wide open. We've got patented processes, and we've pretty much papered all that, and we've got applications out in 7 or 8 different countries, and we should start hearing about some of that early this coming year. So. That is looking good. There's also regulations being put in place that will certainly speed up people's paying attention to a proper way of recycling these batteries. And like the UN, which is could put a lot of pressure on the European market when it comes to recycling. And, not just the European market, but anywhere else. So you have to watch these things. All we know is that, we can actually, build a plant and, have a closed circuit, environmentally friendly. Everything is green about it. And, it's a big, plus for the company. So, in the year, we had not only that, we got the pilot plant going and completed, and, we've had good results from that. Certainly, everything that we set out to do, we've done. We're going through a bit of a warrant exercise right now, so we're going into the new year without having to, look at any kind of financing for, a few months. So, and we're looking forward to meeting with Cometco and squaring away a proposal on our, what you would call a PIA in mining, which is a preliminary economic evaluation, and we want to get that rolling on here because that'll bring in bigger players. So, we can answer quite a few of those questions. We certainly don't see any roadblocks. Our cost is minimal, and our profits should be robust. But don't forget, we have to buy the material. We have joint ventures. And so that cuts into the profits, but it should still be a very profitable operation. And, I'm looking forward to meeting with our European potential partners, and that's the Battery Safety Solutions. And they have a video out, by the way, on what they're doing, and they're progressing very well. And if I can upload the video, I think you'll see Amy's name on one of their vans. So we'll see if we can get that done. So that is looking good. We got other submissions out of Europe that are looking at actually potentially building a plant, big major companies. So I think it's been a stellar year for everybody and their shareholders. Certainly we take our hat off to Cometco, who's are just marvelous, call them geniuses when it comes to metallurgy. And without them we wouldn't have a process. They started with us almost 10 years ago. and developed a process for low-grade manganese, and then we've taken that as the cornerstone and moved up to recycling lithium-ion batteries. And we're currently working on the Critical Metals Institute submission, and I expect that we'll have results on that very early in January. Again, we're finding some things that are teaching us lessons too on especially with the pouch batteries and getting the glues off. We had to actually do a different thing to get those adhesives off of the battery because they were really tightly sealed. But we've done that, and we're moving ahead with the program.
Larry, for people new to American Manganese, what is the company all about?
American Manganese is a critical metals company. They certainly have a solution for supply of manganese, and again, I use the old saying that you can't make steel without manganese, and if you can't make steel, the world stops. And they've got only low-grade deposits in the U.S. We have a methodology of actually producing electrolytic manganese metal and electrolytic manganese dioxide. And that's on the back burner right now, waiting for better prices than those, but that is a solution that could all of a sudden become critical at any time with all the tension in the world. We've taken that process, and we've developed a process now for recycling lithium-ion batteries, which again brings a lot of critical metals into the realm of production in the U.S., and that is, the cobalt, nickel, manganese, and aluminum, and of course the lithium itself. So it's a great process. We hold 3 patents currently in the U.S. We hold 3 other patents on the manganese in different countries, and we got 7 or 8 applications out for more patents, and in different countries. So, and we got another one that's developing, and next year we'll be applying for that patent. So things are, when we look at the what we're doing, there's no shortcuts. You have to do it properly. This is a new technology. It's going to create new fabrications for different equipment, and so we're basically, Jim, we're trying to cover all the bases that we can. The company has a website out there that has a lot of information to do due diligence on, and that's AmericanManganeseInc.com. You can phone the company at 778-574-4444. You can email me at LREAUGH@AMYMN.com. And we're traded on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the symbol AMY. We're traded on the U.S. Exchange under the symbol AMYZF, and we're traded in Frankfurt under the symbol 2AM. So you can get all the information that you need from us, and we wish you all a Merry Christmas.
All the best to you, Larry, and your family.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. I'm Jim Goddard. Our conversation took place on December 20th.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.